The last time anyone saw her, it was early morning. The kind of morning when the world is still asleep. The roads are empty, and the air feels heavier than usual. It was raining that night. Not a storm, but steady, cold. The kind of rain that soaks through clothes and makes everything feel quieter than it should. Inside the house, nothing looked wrong. Her bed was made. Her room was neat. Her shoes were still where she usually left them. There were no signs of panic. No broken locks, no forced entry, nothing to suggest something went wrong inside those walls. But sometime before sunrise, she left. Not with noise, not in a rush, just gone. At first, the assumption was simple. Maybe she wandered outside. Maybe she got scared and hid somewhere nearby. Police searched the area immediately. Dogs were brought in. Volunteers walked the roads, the woods, the ditches along the highway. They expected to find something. They didn't. Then came the witness reports. Multiple drivers said they saw someone walking along the highway in the early hours of the morning. Small, alone, carrying a backpack. One driver even turned around thinking the figure might need help. But by the time they came back, the road was empty again. It didn't make sense. Why would someone leave home in the rain? Why walk down a dark highway instead of knocking on a neighbor's door? And why take only a backpack? Theories started spreading almost immediately. Some believed she ran away. Others thought she was meeting someone. A few suggested she got scared and hid. But if that were true, where was she? Days passed, then weeks. Posters went up, tips came in. None of them led anywhere solid. And then, time did what it always does. The search slowed. The headlines stopped. But the questions never did. Nearly a year later, something unexpected happened. A construction worker found a backpack miles away from her home. It wasn't lying out in the open. It was buried, carefully, wrapped in plastic and trash bags, as if someone wanted to protect it. From the elements, or from being found at all. Inside were personal items. They belonged to her. They weren't damaged, they weren't scattered, they were preserved. That discovery changed everything. Because backpacks don't bury themselves. Someone put it there. Someone went out of their way to hide it. And someone knew exactly what they were doing. From that point on, investigators shifted their focus. This wasn't an accident. This wasn't a simple runaway case. This was something darker. But despite renewed attention, despite new tips and fresh leads, nothing broke open. No arrests, no confirmed sightings, no trace of where she went after that night. Years turned into decades. Technology advanced. Cold cases were reopened. New searches were conducted. But the outcome stayed the same. A timeline that ends in silence. Today, the case remains open. Her family still waits. Investigators still revisit the details. And people still ask the same questions. Who did she trust? Why that night? And what happened after she walked into the rain? Somewhere, someone knows the answers. And until they come forward, this mystery remains unfinished. Her name was Asha.